La transmission is its ambition, if we could, would be that we could share the way we in Champagne live and love Champagne. It's obviously being producers here or living here and having the vineyards nearby. We have an approach to this wine that is much more part of our daily life, and even people don't necessarily working in Champagne but living in Champagne have friends who produce Champagne. So there is an access to this wine that is part of life in a never in a banal manner, but in a maybe more intimate manner, and that's what we aim at with La Transmission, is to towards. There are two aspects to La Transmission. There is what we live between us, the 9 of us, when we're together, and there is what we want to share to other people. And that's really what we want to share to other people. So help those who are curious learn more and offer them some experiences, tasting experiences that are demanding, interesting, not just not something that's deep and interesting, but in a together in a relaxed manner and in a very open manner. And for us, between us, of course, it's I think in any job or there is this great richness when you gather around a subject that you are passionate about, but from very different angles. The great interest of La Transmission is the way this group is composed, with different size of producers, different areas of Champagne, different stages between growers to house, different generations. So that is what clearly brings us along a subject we're all passionate about, but with different filters and looks. That's extraordinarily rich. Voilà. So yes, that's why I joined. There are two ways to look at it. You can look at it on how you would like it to be and say, oh, it's not exactly as it should be. Or you can look at it on, I think I'm very privileged to be in Champagne on that regard, because there have been a lot of women in Champagne before, and I'm not sure all the wine regions in France are so, let's say, used to that. So I think in Champagne it's obviously much more usual than it has been at my generation. Clearly, I think at our generation, even speaking family-wise, moms and dads, I mean, clearly do a lot of job for their children, both of them. It's not the same thing that it has been maybe 1 or 2 generations before. There are some subjects we can discuss together that we could not discuss in other places because of the trust that has been built. And if it is a fact that it's not it's absolutely not an accusation or anything, it's just a fact from history that because leaders in the company life have always been men, it's normal that company runs by rules that have been set this way, and it's just very natural. There's nothing bad about it. It's just that that's what we inherit. And of course, it is not necessarily always rules that women would have designed because of their multiple roles in life. So I think it's an evolution, of course, of society, just generally speaking, and it's, I think, I know a lot of men who are very happy about it, just as women, because our aspirations in our generations are also maybe of a bit more unity within our professional and personal lives, and a bit, a possibility also to take things into account a bit differently, and it may be a little. Let's say, maybe women are a bit more expected on that side than men.